Hi Ashley, how you doing? This is very good, very good. I'm blown away at where you've come in just in the last week. I think last week, before we changed direction here, I think it was just the blind ruin, um, and it this is just this is tremendous. It's got the blind ruin incorporated. It's got but not I would say it's more abstract than literal. So, but it's definitely there. So that's awesome. And the triangles representing the northern lights, just really tremendous. This was smart too. So smart. This was really intelligent decision, showing that the work is effective at these really small sizes. And you also showed with the available tint for your grayscale. So that's tremendous. And listen, I want to just say one thing about the work. Okay, there's only one thing I'm going to say, and that's just in basic terms of just basic visual communication. And I'm going to zoom in here just to solidify my point a little bit. And I'm going to even zoom in just a little bit more. Okay, now think too much. Think about your intro to visual communication. Remember that everything that we visualize, everything we react to, we do so out of, as human beings, we do so out of a need for survival. And that's how basic visual communications works. So there's no need for anybody to understand the reason, the meaning behind red signifying danger, right? The other thing is that a lot of shapes also signify different meanings. See these really sharp spikes right here? In visual communication, these are danger. These mean danger. If you're walking through the woods and you see these, if you're walking down the hallway and you see something that looks like this, you're probably going to stop and completely reassess the whole situation. And the same thing can be said in visual communication. These indicate danger, these points. So visually and subconsciously, we are not attracted to this. We're actually we repel it a little bit because it signifies danger. I think that it was, I'm going to back off out of here a little bit because I can do that now. But I think this is a really smart way to close that, what I'm going to call it a P because I don't know what else to call it, but that one shape that looks like that P. So that was a really smart way to infer that that's closed and that's a shape in itself, but it's not the right way to do it for the reasons I just described. So please consider that moving forward. And let me know if you have any questions there. Let me just back out a little bit more. Let's go back to the pictograms. Now the pictograms, I see the pictograms are totally geometric. And that's kind of cool, but I'm anticipating issues with the pictograms because how are you going to finesse the grace and beauty and really the flowing organic curvature of a female figure skater with straight lines and angles? It's going to be really difficult, and that's the problem I anticipate. This is cool. I love this. I think this is great. Just developing these background patterns and they're all associated with one another, and they're all built in these, like, for instance, you're building a snowflake out of the magical staves, which is just brilliant, just great design decision. Good job. Hey, you know what? I would really like to know. Let me know how you mocked these up, because I could sure share this with some students. Boy, this is lovely. Please don't forget to let me know. Just shoot me a quick email or whatever. Let me know how you mock those t-shirts up, because boy, they sure look like the real thing, and that's just wonderful work. This t-shirt looks, I would buy it right now. That symbol right there is so cool. And I like that symbol. I don't see that symbol over here, or do I see it in here? And I think that right there is one of the most effective symbols you have going. Again, it's just fantastic. Boy, those points are just killing. They're just killing. I mean, literally, it's painful. And think about it. You know what? Think about it. I'm not saying that to mean derogatory to your work. I'm saying you'll see in a second when you look at it a couple of times, you're going to start noticing, and then you won't be able to not notice it. The signs are a little stark. I think. I think the signs really could use something. Maybe another color, perhaps. Maybe at this point it might be really interesting to introduce a warm color instead of now that you've got your basic framework set up. Now you can start experimenting. I think this big swoosh through this big color block through the middle. I don't know. And it's work on your signs. Work on your signs. This is lovely. Love it. Just love this. This and this. These are phenomenal. Okay, so great job moving forward. I want you to be aware of, I'm going to go over to the announcements, and I just want to go to the actual announcements. And I just want you to be aware of something that I posted yesterday. And it's this welcome to week 7. So read through this. It's a pretty complete announcement, and I'm really trying to tie things together and pull things full circle here so that we can connect the ends and really understand what's in the middle. And you're right there. But here's the thing, it's in here is so cool. This is the brand book for Rio 2016. So take a look at it and by all means, let it inspire you while you're putting together your final presentation. Okay, cool. That's all I got. Great job. If you have any questions, get with me. Thanks.